So whatever you are selling with this training, you are going to sell more of it. Like with this training, I bet you with this training, you are going to sell more of it. Either you are selling services or you are selling products. These strategies will work perfectly for you, and you are going to sell more of it. So Henry Ford said, stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. You know, there are some people I used to feel like, what are they doing? Because some people like saving money without advertising. They feel like they want to save money and they are not making money. So what are you saving money for when you are not making money? When you are not making money, so what are you saving money for? So you need to start advertising the right way and start doing the right way.
I'm logging out. My battery is off. Thank you.
So
I
these are
missed
the
this.
course overview. Getting started with Facebook and Instagram ads, the Facebook and Instagram ads campaign structure, defining your ad and campaign objective, you know, types of Facebook ad format, setting up your billing payments, understanding Facebook KPIs and the likes. So what you need to get started, what you need to get started, you need a personal Facebook account and you need a Facebook business page. Some of us, you know, most of us, we have a Facebook personal account, but we don't have a Facebook business page where we can use the one we can use to run ads, because you cannot use a group page or a group to run an ad. Then you need an IG business account for your Instagram. You need a business manager. Then you need a payment card, MasterCard, you know, whatever payment platform you want to use. You need one to run ads effectively. Okay. So these are the set of rules you must follow to run successful Facebook ads. The number one rule is that all products are different from one another. You need to understand your products, how your products work. You know, is it something that is in demand? Is it something that is not in demand? Is it something that is for the rich people? Is it for something for an average set of people? Is it something for, you know, the lower class? You know, just understand your product and understand how it works before you start running your ad. Then the rule number 2, plan properly before advertising. Plan properly before advertising. Rule number 3, Instagram rule is different from Facebook rule. You need to understand that. Number 4, be ready to tweak your ads. When I mean tweak, like when your ad is running and after doing some analytics and the likes, then you need to find out how your ads work. So you must be ready to tweak your ads. This is the Facebook ads campaign structure. The Facebook ads campaign structure. When you open your Facebook ad manager, you will see the campaign, you will see the objective, you will see the ad set level, you will see the ad level. So the campaign level is what you see first, then followed by the ad sets, then followed by the ad creative. So this is the way the Facebook campaign structure looks like. So as you can see by your left here, you will see the objective, then you see the ad set level, then you see your ad. As you can see here, so we're going to be defining all these structures one after the other. The first one is the objective. The objective is what you intend to achieve with your ads. Under the objective, we have the awareness, we have the consideration, and we have the conversion. The objective must be clear before you start at all. If not, your ads will become messy. So these are the objective. So you have the awareness here, you have the consideration, you have the conversion. So the brand awareness means you are trying to let people know about your brand. You are trying to promote your brand. Then reach is more or less like the same thing like brand awareness. Like you are trying to get more, you are trying to reach out to more people to know about your brand. Then we have the consideration. Under the consideration, we have traffic, we have engagement, app install, video views, lead generation, messages. Your consideration is that, okay, your traffic is, you are trying to lead people to your blog or to your site to read a particular thing about your brand or your business, or have a write up there. Then the engagement, you are trying to make people engage on your posts. When you're trying to make people engage your post, means maybe you want people to like your post, you want people to share your post, you want people to comment on your post. Then app install, maybe you have an app and you want to make people install your app on Play Store. So that's the objective. So that's when you use the app install objective. Then video views, you are trying to run a video whereby people can check out the video. Then you have the lead generation, maybe you are trying to gather leads from people, like from the internet, leads of names. It can be names, emails, phone numbers, anything. You can generate any lead. The message is when you want people to message you on Facebook or Instagram. Then under the conversion ad is what you will use to sell your product or services. When you want to make sales, you use the conversion objective. So under the conversion, we have the catalog sales and the store traffic. The catalog sales is for e-commerce sites, dropshipping sites. The store traffic too is for both the e-commerce and the dropshipping sites. Then the conversion, maybe you just want to run an ad for your business or for your service or product. Then use the conversion objective. So I have mentioned the objective. Then the targeting. How are you going to reach your ideal audience? That's targeting. When you want to target your audience, how are you going to do it? So you can target your audience through demographics. The demographics include the sex, the relationship status, educational level, age and location. Before you start running your ads, you must have done an audience insight into your audience, like about your product, like what's the sex of the people that are interested in your product. Probably you want to sell something related to the beauty industry, and the beauty industry has to do with women mostly, so that means the sex you'll be targeting will be the female. Then the relationship status, maybe you want to run a product that is for the singles, then you target the singles. Then if it's for the married people, then you target the married. Then the educational level, whether it is high school, it is college graduates, it is a university graduates, just know something about your product. Conduct an audience insight before you start. Then the age and location, when you want to sell something in the health industry that is related to hypertension, diabetes and the like, so that when you want to target the age, you target age ranging from probably, maybe you are targeting age ranging from 50 and above, or let's say 40 and above, then based on location. So you have to know all these things. Then the next one is the interest. The interest is what your audience has engaged with on Facebook. So it can be fan pages, it can be celebrities, like the celebrities they follow, the public figures they follow. It can be the brand they follow, the website they follow, they visit, the apps they install, and the likes. So you have to know all these things. Then the placement. The placement is, where do you want people to see your ads? That's the placement. Is it on mobile, desktop, Facebook feed, Instagram feed, in-stream videos? You have to know your placement. I'll be showing you all these things by the time we open the Facebook Ads Manager. Then how are you going to reach your ideal audience? Another one you have to know is custom audience. This includes your email list, Facebook fan pages, website visitors, engagement. Your custom audience are people that are, people that have engaged with your Facebook ads before. Maybe when you have run ads, people that have clicked on your links, people that have commented on your posts and the likes. Those are your custom audiences. People that are related, that have, accustomed themselves with your ads before any of your ads. Then defining your ad creative. Your ad copy is your ad creative. It's same as your ad creative. The ad creative is what you are selling, that product you are selling, your banner, your video. You know, I always tell people nowadays that whenever you are creating your ad creative, always use video. Video converts better more than images, because people don't really have time to start reading online nowadays. So, but when you use videos, people will grab it once and for all. You know, your ad copy can be due to many reasons why you are creating your ad creative. You can create it in so many ways. Probably, maybe you are trying to sell something that is in the niche now. Then all we just need to do is list the benefits that the product will be having on the patient or the client. So you list the benefits. So that's an objective under ad creative. Then if it's educational, maybe if this thing is going to be teaching people about something, that's educational type of ad creative. So you create your ad in that line. There's stories. If you are trying to tell a story about something, then you create your ad copy in that line. Then testimonials. If you are trying to promote a particular thing and you are trying to say it's testimonial about the product, you know, just to try to tell people about the efficacy of the service or product, then you use testimonial. Before I proceed from here, I want to tell you that when you want to run Facebook ads, it's always good to use your laptop. Run Facebook ads on your laptop. Stop using your phone. So many of you are using your phone and you think you have started running your Facebook, you are an expert in Facebook ads. If you are not using a laptop, you know, through the Facebook ads manager to run your Facebook ads, then you have not started at all. You have not started. So you need to learn how to use the Facebook ads manager. One of the biggest challenges in creating Facebook ads campaign is targeting the right interests, sub-interests and behaviors. Understanding and knowing every single targeting capability within the Facebook ads. Targeting sections, because there are literally thousands of options to choose from. So you need to understand your interests very well. You need to understand your sub-interests and behaviors, because Facebook interests they are numerous. In fact, there are numerous of indie interests that you don't know about. So if you get to the Facebook ads manager and you want to start running your ads and you don't understand this interest and behavior very well, you'll be confused when you get to the ads manager. The sweetest thing is you can target your customers on Facebook with several ad formats, different from another. You know, you can create different ad creatives, that's the images or videos, using different ad sets to target your audience. You can use different interests. You can split test your heart. So it's a very sweet deal. Then impulsive buying is the ability of the customer to buy goods and services without an actual intent of doing so. This occurs as a result of irrational thinking. You know, when you are able to sell to your customers, to your audience, you know, without them having an intent to buy before. You know, when you see stuff on Facebook, it's not as if like you have an intent to buy before, but you just see the ad while watching videos or reading messages or scrolling through your timeline. You just see an ad and decide to buy. What makes you to buy? Because the seller is able to captivate your interest. That's the same way I'm also able to captivate your interest, because most of you on this platform tonight, see that you have purchased one of our products before or services. That's why you find yourself in this training today. So for the fact that you are able to get your attention, so that's impulsive buying. It's not something that you intend to buy, but because you see the ad, you're able to buy it. So it's very, very important. Impulse product is that must be able to capture the attention of your customers a lot, that they do everything to make that purchase. Recent stats have shown that the type of product that converts better than search-based products for your store on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. So this is your Facebook ad format. This is the way it looks like. As you can see, when you open your Facebook ad manager, this is the way it looks like. We are going to be seeing all those things later when we start practicals. Facebook ads family placements. The Facebook ad family placements, we have the placements are where those your audience will be seeing your ads. Is it the Facebook feeds? Is it the instant articles, in-stream videos, right column, Instagram feeds, stories, on apps and sites, sponsor messages. So it's very, very important. Your Facebook ad copy. As you can see, there are so many different types of Facebook ad copy. This particular one is for the conversion goal. You can see this the first image is showing a tutorial on business plan masterclass. As you can see, we put the price there, then where people to where to take the call to action, that's the site to register. Then if they want to make inquiries, it's as simple as ABC. Then as you can see, this thing is very captivating. The headline, $5 business plan masterclass. Simple as ABC. Somebody that wants to write a business plan now, I feel like, okay, wow, so I can actually learn how to write a business plan for $5. As you can see, the way I created that ad. Then the other image here, you can see this burger. It said that get our burgers and buns via delivery or install this thing. Order now. So once they click on that order now, it will take them to where they can order the burger. As you can see, creamy burger. The next one is for the traffic objective. As you can see, this one is just to drive traffic to a particular site. As you can see now, you can see that, okay, these people are advertising their brand. Okay, Burger King now open in Magodo. They just want you to know that, okay, there is a Burger King in Magodo. So once you click on now open, it will take you to their site. You'll be able to see different types of burger they have. As you can see, their link here. So that's for the traffic. But the objective is not to set. The objective is merely for people to know about what you are doing. But it can still bring CC, because when people visit your site, they can see what you have, and through that they can also buy. Best time to launch your ad: on Mondays by 7 a.m, Tuesday 6 p.m, Wednesday 6 p.m, Thursday 6 p.m, Friday to Sunday anytime, because ads convert better on weekends. So, but all these things are actually dependent on the kind of products and services you are selling, and how, let me say, how demanding your offer is, or how attractive your offer is. So these things are subject to change. I hope you are still hearing me, please. If you are still with me, so let's continue. So I'm going to be telling you some tips now on how to run your Facebook strategy. Facebook Ad Strategy Pro, or Facebook Ad Pro strategy. Run campaigns for at least 5 days without editing. Some people, when they run their ad, the first day they start editing, maybe after like 6 hours, this thing is not converting. Or probably after 1 day, this thing is not converting. You need to learn that you need to release your ad, allow your ad to learn. There's a learning phase. By the time you start running your ad will learn for about 5 days. So the learning phase is when your ad is trying to know your interests, the one that convert better, trying to know their demographic, their behavior, trying to find the right audience for your ad. So, but by the time you keep editing, the ad will keep starting all over again, and that can lead to your ad to be dead or not convert at all. So leave your ad at least for 5 days without doing anything. Split your ad across audiences, platform interests. That is, you have to create different ads with different audiences, interests, and platforms. So I'm going to be telling you all those ones by the time you start with practical. Then your audience size should be 1 million, between 1 million to 10 million. Avoid broad targeting. Targeting multi-interests at once is not good. What I mean is that By the time you want to start targeting your audience, you target, maybe if you want to target, maybe if you want to sell clothes now, you want to sell clothes, get make clothes. So the first, all the interest you have to target is that you have to target people maybe probably interested in clothes. Then the next one, you can create another ad, you target people interested in online shopping. Then you can create another ad, then target people interested in shoes and bags. You know, that somebody bought clothes before doesn't mean that that person, I mean, that somebody bought bag before, shoes and bags, doesn't mean that person that cannot buy clothes. So it doesn't necessarily have to be clothes. No, people that buy shoes and bags are the same set of people too that will buy clothes online. So it doesn't necessarily mean like, okay, you have to target people in that your particular niche you want to sell. So just, you can target a related niche that is even less competitive. So what I mean by avoid boycotting is that, okay, you don't put so many interests in one ad set. Maybe you put bags and shoes, you put online shopping, you put e-commerce, you put, you know, no, your ad will not work that way. It will only shoot up, end up shooting up your CPC. That's your cost per click. Start out with a $5 budget daily. That's roughly like 3,000 naira. But presently, the best ad to run is like 5,000 naira daily. That's the best one to run. Avoid national targeting when budget is small. What I mean is that, okay, if you want to target people in Ghana, don't target people in Ghana when your budget is small. Select some places in Ghana to target, maybe Accra, Upper Volta, you know, and the likes. If you want to target people in Nigeria, don't target Nigeria at once if your budget is small. Target people in Lagos, Ibadan, you know, Port Harcourt. Just target a specific area. Then use the appropriate CTA button, e.g. learn more, sign up now, you know, call now, WhatsApp. You know, when you want to drive people to your WhatsApp, you don't put sign up now, you put WhatsApp. If you want people to learn more about a particular product, maybe when you put a short note about you create the ad online and you put a short note, so you don't put sign up now. The call to action you have to put is learn more, so that people will know that, okay, this thing, you can still learn more about the product. Then if you are using a video, use a 1 minute video or less, because 1 minute video converts better or less, because people don't really have time to watch too long to content on the internet. Put a CTA button on your image or image and banner. The CTA button is that means like learn more, then the link, you know, for people to register. That's the CTA button. Then track your ads with Facebook pixels and customer conversions. Facebook pixels are let me say data sets on Facebook that are used to track your conversion. You track the number of people that bought your product, you track the number of people that view your product and the likes. That's what the Facebook pixel does. Then your Facebook ad billing, we have the prepaid plan, we have the postpaid plan, and we have the account spending limit. Your prepaid plan is, that is, you pay before running your ads. So it's mostly for Naira Facebook accounts. That's what the prepaid plan. Then the postpaid plan is that you are charged when your ad is, after your ad is running. When as your ad is running, you are charged. That's postpaid billing plan. Maybe if your ad, you have one ads of like $10, they will charge you, they will remove the money from your account. So that's mainly for dollar account. The advantage of postpaid plan over prepaid is that when your Facebook ads manager gets banned, you will still have access to your money. You are not going to lose money because you are paying. It is pay as you go. But prepaid plan, by the time, maybe if you have put 20,000 or 50,000 in your ad account and Facebook ban your account and you're not able to retrieve it, then the money is gone. The account is gone. The money is gone. Account spending limit is, that is, okay, when your ad credit has finished spending, like, okay, you no longer have ad credit to run your ads, it will be showing account spending limit. Then key metrics to note in Facebook ads. The key metrics are impressions. The first one is impressions. Impression means in Facebook, are the total number of times that an ad is viewed. There are two important notes to make about impressions. First view are counted anytime the ads appear on your screen, even if the user did not actually see it. The second, impressions can include multiple views by the same user, so your number of impressions is not the same as the number of individuals that view your ad. What this means is that impression is, if you see an ad on Facebook once, that's an impression. If you see it twice, that's the impression is 2 times. If you see it 3 times, the impression is 3 times. So your number of impressions is not the same as the number of individual people that your ad has reached. If, for instance, if your ad, okay, I think I explained it. Okay, if your ad is seen by 5,000 people 5,000 times, that's 5,000 impressions. But if your ad is seen by the same set of 5,000 people by 15,000 times, maybe that 5,000 people have seen your ad 15,000 times. Maybe each of them see your ad 3 times each. That's 15,000 impressions, and you still get charged. The more they are seeing, the more they see your ad, the more you get charged. Then your reach is similar to impression in that it calculates the number of times an ad is viewed. However, unlike impression, reach is the total number of different users who saw your ad. It's important to know that a view is counted whenever the ad is on screen, even if the user did not see it. A view is counted whenever the ad is on screen, even if the user does not see it. The way the Facebook ad algorithm is configured is that once you scroll to that point where the ad is and the ad is being displayed on your screen, the Facebook ad algorithm will capture it and you count it as one impression. Then your frequency. The frequency of an ad is the average number of times a user saw your ad. This is calculated by dividing impressions by reach. For example, if your ad received 10,000 impressions and had a reach of 5,000, you will calculate the frequency by dividing 10,000 by 5,000, which comes out to be 2.0. Like, if you get that point very well. This results show that the average person sees your ad 2 or more times. For example, if your ad received 10,000 impressions and you had a total of 5,000 people that have seen your ad, but they saw your ad by 10,000 times. So the frequency is that you divide that 10,000, that's the impression over the number of people that saw your ad, which is 2.0. Then your click-through rate. CTR is the rate at which users who see your ad are clicking through to target your URL. Why this matters is because this is an essential indicator of how well your ads are performing. Higher CTR means better engagement. That is, your ad is resonating well with users who see it. Always see that you have a CTR that is 1% or higher. Your CTR formula is total clicks on ad over total impression times 1,000. The next one is cost per click, which is also known as CPC. Cost per click is the amount of money you are charged each time someone clicks on the link. Why this matter is the metrics indicates how efficiently your campaign is running. It represents how much it costs you to get a user to your website and landing page and download page. Your CPC is total spend over total clicks. So your CPC is the amount you are charged when somebody clicks on your link or your CTA, maybe your lemon sign up button and the likes, WhatsApp. That's CPC, your cost per click. So each time they click on that link, you'll be charged a particular amount. So if somebody click on the link on your link 1,000 times, you'll be charged 1,000 times. Your cost per acquisition is the average amount it costs you to any purchase from the website. Why it matters is that this is an indicator of how efficient your ads are driving at the purchases. So don't worry about all this. Then your return on ad spend is how much revenue you've earned from your ads campaign compared to your spend. Why this matters is that this is an indicator of how efficient your ads are at driving purchases. So now we're going to be talking about 8 Facebook ad mistakes to avoid in 2021 after iOS 14 update. Recently, you will have been seeing a whole lot of stuff concerning iOS 14 update. So you'll be wondering, like, okay, what's this iOS 14 update all about? So it simply means the iOS 14 update simply means, okay, Facebook doesn't want you to be getting people's data, or iOS, that's the Apple company, they don't want you to be getting their customers' data. or their users data without them, you know, having a consent to it, without them consenting to it. So what they did was that they have an agreement with Facebook, whereby before a user, we, you know, we put in his or her data on Facebook database. Maybe you are running a lead generation campaign ad now, and you want people to enter their emails and the likes, their contacts. So before they can enter all those things, the user, the iOS user, we have to accept that, okay, they agree that their data are captured. So what Facebook did with iOS, that they agreed on a particular terms and conditions, and for you to be able to run the ads effectively, you have to update your Facebook Ads Manager to the ads iOS 14. So there are so many things to do in that line. So you have to verify your domain, do a whole lot of stops. So those are the mistakes I want to tell you now. Okay, the 8 Facebook ads mistake you need to avoid for your ads to run properly after the iOS 14 update. The number one is not having your domain verified and not configuring your web events. You have to verify your domain. You have to verify your domain. Make sure that you verify your domain. Domain verification is very, very important. So if you have a landing page or a site or a sales page you want to drive traffic to or do anything, conversion to, you have to make sure that you verify the domain on your Facebook page. So when you want to verify your domain, you go to this is my Facebook account. I created this Facebook. This is my dollar account, purposely for training. So when you want to verify your domain, you go to brand safety. As you can see, it's loading. So when you get to brand safety, not for this one, business settings, then go to brand safety, then domains. As you can see that all these domains have been verified. If a domain is not verified, it will show not verified, not verified, not verified. So they verify your domain. Maybe you have a www. Global check.com, and you click on add. So it will tell you, okay, enter the domain. Global check.com. Then you click on add. So as you can see, it's showing not verified. So if you want to verify the domain, just click on, you follow the processes here, you go and copy it in your landing page and you click on verify domain. So once your domain is verified, it now start showing verified, like the ones here. This sources with your Global Tech. So I have to remove it, remove domain. Okay, let's continue with our slides. So the next set of mistakes people are making is that they are targeting too small, a smaller audience. Your audience size has to be, I've mentioned before, it has to be between 1 million and 10 million for good conversion to occur. They are using complicated sales funnel with lots of steps. You know, some people, when you open their sales funnel, you start seeing a lot of jargons. They will not go straight to the point. So you'll be wondering, who are these people like? So you even lose interest. So if your sales funnel is too complicated, people will not buy. And with lots of steps, maybe people have to go through like 3 or 4 steps before they can actually purchase your product. Maybe when they land on your page, they have to enter their details, and when they enter their details, it takes them to another page where they have to read some stories again. Then they enter some it will ask them a kind of question. Then it now lead them to the payment page. Then from the payment page, it's now, so many things. So if those things make people to lose interest, then do stop testing. Split test your ad with different ad sets. Split test your ad with different ad sets, because that's the only way you can get what works best for your business. Then optimizing for the wrong thing, objective, pixel, etc. If, like I mentioned, all these objectives at the front, like if your goal is to sell, use conversion. If your goal is to drive traffic to a website, use traffic. If your goal is for people to just like your page, use engagement, then page likes. If your objective is for just people to know about your brand, use brand awareness, use reach. So know your objective, the reason why you are creating an ad before you start. Then stop relying on web visitor for retarget alone due to iOS 14. Add other custom audiences. So by the time we start all these things, the practical, you understand these things very better. Making adjustment by thinking too much. Before you start even making adjustment to your site, some people, when they want to create an ad, they will spend like 3-4 hours, typing, configuring the ad rather. They will be testing so many things before they will eventually click on publish. So those things will not, eventually you might not even do anything at the end of the day. But the best thing is for you to split test your ad, then wait for like at least a week before, then you go and look at the analytics of the ad, then you study the ads, how the ad is running and all that, before you can start making adjustments. Then those ads are not performing well, you kill them off. Then the ones that are performing well, you duplicate the assets, you increase the budget. Then when that one pick up, you kill the other ones off. So that's the best way to do it. Another one, the 8th one, is leaving a poor customer experience. Some people, you cannot even get to them. You cannot get across to them. When they're advertising, you'll be wondering, how can I reach this person? Some people will advertise online. They will not put how people can reach them. Some people will not even put price tag. That's a poor customer experience. So you must know how people can reach you faster. On our site now, you can see different things there. People can reach us through WhatsApp. People can reach us through email address. They can reach us through what else? So many things. Email. So let people know, have good customer there. And don't. Some people, you call yourself an online marketer or you are selling online, and it takes you like roughly 12 hours before you respond to your clients. If you know you are the person that's not always online, delegate tasks. Hire a customer care representative, because people like, especially Nigerians, they like people that attend to them faster. Within 30 minutes, respond to your clients. 1 hour, respond to your clients, but don't take too long before you respond to your clients. So you have to learn all those things, and that's not the purpose of this class. You need to learn about customer care. Then lastly, stop using your phone to run ads. Stop using your phone to run ads. If you want to learn how to run ads, get a laptop, create a Facebook business page manager, and start running your ads using the ads manager. That's the best way to do it. Questions we have. But if you are running a service base, so it's very, very important for you to have a landing page so that you can explain everything about the service you are selling. Do you get?
Okay.
Then
Okay.
also too, if you don't have a landing page, maybe you don't have money to set up one now, we can actually set one for you at Double Tech Up. But if you don't have one now, you can visit seller.co.
Seller.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
and create an account there. So you can create a landing page for free there. Seller.co is seller.co. Have you seen it? Seller.co.
Yes.
So visit that site. You can create an account with them. This is an account I created with mine. So as you can see, so you
Okay.
can create so many. So I use it, but the disadvantage in this one is that disadvantage for this one is that you cannot verify your domain. So, and it can limit your conversion. But there are ways to go about it. But it's for somebody that is a bit technical, advanced level. So, but you
Okay.
can create an account with them with seller.co. All you just to do is come here. By the time you even visit seller.co, you will see sign up, sign up on their homepage, and you'll be able to create an account with them. You just click on get started.
But what if that boy we do that for someone?
Yeah, you can chat me up privately about that.
Okay. All right.
Then, as you can see,
Thank
this is a sample of our own landing page. This is a sample of our own landing page. Although this is the back end, so this is a tool. The tool that is used to create this one is WordPress. The builder is the tool is WordPress, and the builder is Thrive Architect. So okay, as you can see, people can send us the message on WhatsApp through this. So it has cool features, as you can see here. So all these things we mentioned tomorrow. But as regards what you ask, you can chat me up or privately on WhatsApp. You already have my WhatsApp number. Just chat me up through the group. So we can call it a day. It's 9 o'clock already. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you.